They said, as you go through an eye of a tornado, an eye of a hurricane, everything around it is tumultuous, but inside is a peace and a quietness and a stillness. Don't you know when God starts moving, things that don't look like don't need to move, unsettled, it gets moved. But those that are really in God, things are peaceful. Again, folks turn to God only when it suits them. When things go bad, they run to God. Oh, I need the Lord. I need God. I need God. But when things go good, they forget all about God. I talked the other night how we'll find up north when 9/11 took place, folks that during the time of next services came, packed out the churches. Because they were scared half to death. But today, you say 9/11 over, folks don't come to church the way they're supposed to. When you say it's time to pray, folks don't want to pray. But Sunday morning, everybody got to come out and they find us to outdo the next person. And each one pray louder than the next person to try to show what they think they got. And the thing about it, and still hollow, still dead. This is why people don't understand when God sends his preachers and sends his servants, again, with the gifts of the Spirit, manifesting himself, showing that he's a miraculous God. People sit there and they say, well, I don't believe that's God. But God showed proof. Again, don't you realize when the wind comes and is blowing, you're supposed to see signs. I said last night, Mark 16 told us this. These signs shall follow them in my name. In my name you shall lay hands on the sick. In my name you shall speak in new tongues. In my name you shall cast out devils. Again, because there's no wind blowing in the church and no wind blowing in the air. This is why the wind of change and revival can't break loose, because we're setting our way to do our own thing. And don't you realize when God's Spirit is not in the midst, what happens? The devil comes in and sets a shock. I try to show people wherever I go is this as well. It is a trick and a ploy of the enemy to divide